So here we go. We're diving in. Lesson 1. The course starts basic and it builds upon itself, but it also has some strange ideas. So I think the most important thing to think about while we go through these lessons is to just be open-minded and try not to judge the lessons, but just listen, try, because the course tells us that anyone searching for truth will find it and that you cannot fail. So just come to it with where you are and see where we go. All right, lesson 1. Should I hold it up? I don't know. There we go. Okay. There. I started in May 2015. So lesson 1. Nothing I see in this room or on this street, from this window, in this place, etc., means anything. We're going to look slowly around and practice applying the idea very specifically to what you see. Here are some examples. This table does not mean anything. This chair does not mean anything, etc. Then we'll look further away. So first we're looking at stuff like right next to us, and then we'll look at stuff further beyond. And I'll go through this. It says, notice that these statements are not arranged in any order and make no allowances for differences in the kinds of things to which they are applied. This is the purpose of the exercise. The statement should merely be applied to anything you see. As you practice the idea for the day, use it totally indiscriminately. Do not attempt to apply it to everything you see, for these exercises should not become ritualistic. Only be sure that nothing you see is specifically excluded. So you can't look at something and go, oh, I don't want to say that doesn't mean anything because it does mean something. Nope, nothing means anything. And that'll make more sense with the next few lessons. Only be sure that nothing you see is specifically excluded. One thing is like another as far as the application of the idea is concerned. Each of the first 3 lessons should not be done more than twice a day each, preferably morning and evening. So, you'll do it once, you'll do it twice, that's it. They don't want you to do it the whole day and it become more than it's meant to be. Okay? Let's see. Nor should they be attempted for more than a minute or so, unless that entails a sense of hurry. So it's at your leisure. A comfortable sense of leisure is essential. Is there anything on the back page? No, that's it. So, we look about the room, we notice things, and that's basically it. We do it for about a minute. You don't have to set a timer, but if that makes you feel better, fine, set a timer. The whole point is that you're just allowing, all right? So, let's do this together. The thing says, nothing I see in this room means anything. Nothing I see in this room means anything. Okay? Now I'm going to look slowly around me and apply that to things that I see that are near me. So, this computer doesn't mean anything. That bottle of nail polish doesn't mean anything. This pen doesn't mean anything. This cup, even though my mom gave it to me, doesn't mean anything. My shirt doesn't mean anything. I can even look at the dog and say, Ranger doesn't mean anything. Now, look further away. Anything you see is applicable. So, that window doesn't mean anything. That tree doesn't mean anything. That staircase doesn't mean anything. That clock doesn't mean anything. The ceiling doesn't mean anything. Okay? You get the idea. That's all you have to do for lesson 1. Look around. And, you know, as you're living your day, you might think about this again. And that's okay. You don't have to say, no, I'm only supposed to do it twice. Again, it's loosey-goosey, you know? It's not supposed to be stringent or strict or restrictive. Um, so yeah, enjoy. Come back and do it again in the evening. And again, I recommend getting your own copy of A Course in Miracles. I love mine. It's getting a little loved. But it's nice to be able to write down things that come to you. I will say, when I did this the first time, especially going through the next couple lessons, it was very freeing. And I actually ended up getting rid of a lot of things. And I cut my hair off. And I kind of went into this world of minimalism, which has been great. And I'm glad I did it. And I went really extreme and like got rid of a lot of stuff, and I kind of wish I hadn't gotten rid of so much. And now I'm coming back to like a middle road. But you don't have to do that. That was my experience, and that was what made sense to me. These lessons will awaken thoughts inside that are unique to you. And that's the whole point. You can listen to these lessons and you can listen to my insight and you might go, well, I got something different. Awesome! You have a different perspective. You have different experiences. You're going to have different insight. And that's what's very, very cool about the Course in Miracles. It awakens something different for everyone. So, have a wonderful day. Think about how nothing around you means anything. And if you feel resistant to that thought, I don't know, just maybe think about, why might I be resisting this? What is it? And also, the cool thing is, when I have had resistance towards a lesson, if I just keep going to the next lesson, so many times it answers the questions or the doubts or resistance that I'm having. So, I'm very excited for you and can't wait to see what kind of insight you get. All right?